My name is Madeline Tolbert, and I'm from the Stigler FFA chapter down in Southeast Oklahoma. A little bit about my background is that I was born and raised on a little farm in Quinton, Oklahoma. We have a few acres and lots of animals. I'm pretty sure we can make a zoo out of how many animals we have. So we have 14 miniature donkeys, which were originally 3 miniature donkeys, but we have raised and bred and sold enough to where we actually have 14 now, and 3 foals on the way. But the reason why I wanted to get into the miniature donkey thing was because I've noticed how they're so compassionate towards people that it actually helps people with PTSD. My grandma has PTSD, and I've noticed how much she's lighted up ever since she's been around those animals. But the reason why I really wanted to start with those was so I could make them into therapy animals, so they could potentially go to hospitals, nursing homes, and even petting zoos, because they are very compassionate towards people. They're very sweet and kind, and absolutely love people. But recently, we just now had 2 baby goats from my show does from my sophomore year. But the mama just wasn't producing enough milk to provide for 2 of the babies. So I had to take one of them off to become a bottle baby. So this little dude's name is Maverick. And he was actually the biggest one of the litter. But now he was just so lethargic whenever I went out to go check on them. But Maverick is 5 days old. He was born on Easter. But he was just super lethargic, just no energy to him, just lifeless, absolutely lifeless. But then I put some electrolytes in him so he could get a little bit more energy to him. And he's been going away at this bottle for about 4 hours. But the cycle I've been going through with him was I feed him every 4 hours, about 6 to 8 ounces, and he goes to town, absolutely goes to town on this bottle. But he's been a miracle. I was not expecting him to last this long. He was just so lifeless. I was in shock, absolutely in shock with how he has grown and gotten so much better. He's gained about 3 pounds since I went out and checked him. He was so skinny. But this little dude, he's named after Top Gun, and his little brother's name is Goose. So they were pilots. So they're fighters. So they've definitely fought. They're definitely miracle babies. But I have been alongside several veterinarians, helping them with their animals, and it's taught me a lot. I have grown so much in the agricultural world with just going to a veterinarian and helping them and observing what they're doing. It has really helped me. But what I hope to gain from this experience is that I can be confident in myself and talking to people, because I've kind of struggled with that ever since I was a little girl. I've always been a little shy, but ever since I got into FFA, I have gone out of my shell and explored so many new things. I've gotten into speeches, livestock judging, the show team. I've been really inclined with all the FFA activities that you can really get into. But I want to be a veterinarian, so I feel like this experience would help me in that area. I would become more confident in myself, and I could be a great role model for someone else that is following my footsteps.